formidable robot.
Funky Fries, a product so 2000s coded that it made the likes of Lunchables and circular PB&J sandwiches blush. It should be painfully obvious that the idea for these were created out of pure boredom. Nowadays, the concept of crinkle-cut potatoes mixed with flavors better fit for a snack food or pastry are unquestionably frowned upon. It's generally believed that the reason for their discontinuation is due to the flavors being too unappetizing for its adolescent audience, even making it clear that adults probably wouldn't enjoy it in one of the advertisements, along with the fact that hardly any of them sold well. One flavor in particular, though, was recalled for a much odder reason, and no one knew but the executives of Ore-Ida themselves. That flavor being Cool Blue. Only 2 bags full of these crispy potatoes were enough to have them completely removed from shelves under the guise of simply not selling well. 3 people were affected for the worst, only one somehow getting a lucky way out. It's speculated that the reason for these cases not making the news is because of possible bribery practices behind the curtain. An unknown, at the time 5-year-old child from Felton, Delaware, only tried a minuscule sample of these fries during a dinner hour. Likely one who was very picky, especially when it comes to food of odd colors. Minutes after simply crunching into the very tip of one fry, the mother noticed him desperately holding back tears, and his entire hand's pigment fading into a bright turquoise. Rumor has it that when his caretaker spoke to paramedics, they found his hand was almost as hard as steel, and heavier than they thought it would be. The next 2 victims were once again unknown, teenage siblings from New Shoreham Center, Rhode Island. Their father arrived home to them, encased entirely in a hard smooth material, tantamount to colored marble. Out of the entire 20-ounce bag, only 2 of the fries were able to be consumed before whatever they contained took effect. Suffocated groans, indicating that he came home as soon as they were fully covered, were all that he could hear before they slowed to a halt. Within seconds, the twins passed away right in front of their parent. In a last-ditch effort to prevent this oddity from escalating further, Ore-Ida called for a mass removal of the funky fries. Not just the Cool Blue flavor, but the product entirely was recalled. This incident never left corporate discretion. Nevertheless, all of what I had just told you isn't what makes this recall so tragic. Not even the families having to accept what their loved ones went through. It's the fact that if you were my son or daughter, you would have believed everything I said. All of you were wasted of minutes at some point when you were 5, don't even bother pretending.